welcome back. Oh my god, it has been so long since I filmed and I'm so sorry. Things have been so crazy here at home with my health, and to top it all off, my boyfriend got into a really bad skateboarding accident over this last weekend. So the past week I've been taking care of him and trying to get him well. He is doing just fine, thank God. It was a really scary weekend, but I am just so happy and grateful that he's okay. So besides all of that, I filmed this summertime music festival makeup look for you guys. Sigma sent me a bunch of really cool makeup products to try, so I wanted to come up with something really fun and something that's more simple, because I know a lot of these festival makeup looks have a lot going on sometimes, and I don't know, I just wanted to do something kind of fun, kind of bright and colorful, and a lot of you have requested for me to do more eye art type tutorials after I posted the peacock makeup tutorial, which I will post right here if you guys haven't checked that out already. But today I did this kind of like pink and blue kind of moment, and I decided to do some really cute little flowers along the winged liner, and yeah, it's a lot easier than it looks, I promise. So if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. It has taken a long time, but we are almost there. So be sure to subscribe because I will be doing a giveaway at 1K subs. Be sure to also give this video a big thumbs up. And if you guys would like to see how to get this music festival makeup tutorial, then just keep watching. Okay guys, I am starting off by filling in my pores with my Benefit Porefessional primer as always, and I am just smoothing in that primer in the areas that need it the most. For my all over primer, I am using this Dr. Brandt Luminizer primer, and I just really like this because it makes my foundation stick and it gives like a dewy finish. For foundation, I am using the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation in the shade, I believe I am in Fair Neutral. Let me check. Yes, I am in Fair Sand actually, so I was wrong. But I wanted to use a foundation that has SPF in it because if you're going to like an outdoor festival, you might get sunburn. So for concealer, I am using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade Fair Neutral, and I am just highlighting in all of the spots that I usually highlight in, including my forehead, nose, Cupid's bow, and anywhere that I have discoloration. And I'm just blending that in with my sponge and making sure everything is nice and blended. And then to set my face, I am just using this Essence All About Matte Powder because it's really light and it doesn't cake. So I'm really sad because my camera glitched and didn't get the first part of the eyeshadow look, but all I did was use the shades Red Ochre and the shade Rilgar in my transition area and in the crease. And then I went into this Sigma Loose Shimmer, which is basically like a loose pigment, and I sprayed my brush to make it nice and wet, and I foiled that shadow all over my lid. This is so pretty. It has like shifts of pink and orange, and I just love it. So then next I went into the shade Venetian Red and the shade Red Ochre, and I mixed the two, and I placed that on the outer third of my eye, and I kind of just went in kind of like a V formation, I guess you can say, and kind of blended that into the crease. Next I'm taking this Sigma eyeliner pencil in the shade Indigo Bird, and this is like a really beautiful like teal blue, and I just placed that in my waterline. And then next I took this shadow from Urban Decay, and this is in the shade Evidence, and I just took a small brush and just kind of blended that in to the eyeliner just to make that blue pop. Next I'm taking the shade Love Letter on a really small brush, and I'm just sweeping that underneath my lower lash line just to kind of tie everything together with the top portion of the eye look. And then I'm taking my fluffy brush and just blending that all in together without adding any extra product. Next I'm taking my e.l.f. liquid liner and just creating a basic wing. You can actually do like any color you want for this, but I am just choosing black because I want it to be nice and simple, and it's going to really make the flowers pop. So then I'm taking this white liquid liner from Sigma. This is in the shade Endorse, and I am just creating small little flowers on the wing portion of my eye. I'm so sorry that this shot isn't the greatest. I need to work on that. But all I'm doing is just creating 5 little dots in kind of like a circle, basically turning it into a flower. And that's basically it. It's super easy. Just take your time and go slow. and you will be just fine. So then next, for the center of the flowers, I'm just taking this NYX Vivid Brights liquid eyeliner in the shade Vivid Halo, and for this I am just putting a little dot in the center of the flower. So that part is super, super easy. You can use any color you want, but I just kind of wanted to go with like the whole daisy theme. Next, I am taking this Inner Rim Brightener eyeliner, and I am actually just going over that teal blue because I just wanted to brighten everything up a little bit. And then I'm going into this Naked Cosmetics Holographic highlighter palette, and I'm taking that blue shade on a small brush and just placing that in the inner corners of my eyes and a little bit on the brow bone. Next, I am taking this Sigma mascara, and I am just placing that on my lashes, of course. And then I am going in with this Ulta glitter liner. This is in the shade Silver. And once again, you can use any color you want. I just worked with what I had, basically. And I am just kind of creating a halo effect in the center of my eyelid. And then on the bottom portion of my waterline, I am just creating kind of like a tear-like effect that you see in a lot of makeup looks. I just like how this looks. It kind of just adds a little something extra, and it looks really pretty, and everyone loves glitter. So then next, I'm gonna go back in with that white liner, and I'm just placing 3 small dots on the top portion of my eyebrow, like on the top part of the tail, basically. And you don't have to do this, I just wanted to add a little something extra to the look. And I applied some lashes off camera. So then next I'm going in to the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and using those 2 shades and just contouring my face slightly, not anything heavy because I just don't want my face to be super cakey and powdery. So I'm just going in lightly and contouring and bronzing things up. And then I'm also going to contour my nose, as I always do. I definitely sped this footage up because it takes a while. And yeah. So then next I'm taking this Sigma highlighter. This is in the shade, actually this is their Brilliant Shimmer Cream, and it's basically like a cream highlighter. It's very light and very, very natural, but I'm kind of just using this as a base to the highlighter I'm going to place over top, just so everything kind of sticks. And then I'm going back in with that blue and this fan brush, and I'm just placing in that blue highlighter all over the spots where I want to highlight and I want everything to pop. And I'm also placing that on my nose, and I'm going to take my finger and place some of that blue in the inner corners again. I just felt like it needed a little bit more pigment, I guess you can say, and then I added that to my Cupid's bow. Next, I'm taking one of my favorite blushes. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Mellow Wine, and I am just lightly placing that on the apples of my cheeks. And then next, I'm taking this Sigma liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Top That, and I'm placing that on my lips. This is very, very bright and fluorescent. So after I place this on my lips, I'm going to take the Sigma liquid lipstick in the shade New Mod and place that over top just to kind of tone things down and make it look a little bit more subtle, because I felt like the original color was a little too bright. And that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it was simple enough for you guys, and hopefully you kind of understood what I was talking about with like the eye art and all of that kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.